So how are you feeling health-wise? I know you missed kind of that back half of spring. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. Get back in the mix of things.
Anything changed physical-wise from spring to now? A little bit bigger, lost a little weight, body fat?
I probably put on a little bit of muscle, but not too much of a difference.
Okay. And the defense overall, I'm sure not so many differences with the nuances from your time at Marshall to now.
Not much of a big difference. Just probably like a few plays that I didn't run when Guidry was first there when he was at Marshall with me. Other than new plays, playbook technically the same thing.
Are you excited about playing with the other guys that they brought into the program and some of the younger guys too, whether it's Ruben Bain, Mesidor, Tyler Barron coming into the program?
I feel like I'm very excited to play with new faces, new people around me, back end, on the front end with me, like all the way around. I'm excited to play with new guys.
How would you assess just the talent overall on this defensive line?
Repeat that, I'm sorry.
How would you assess the talent overall on the defensive line?
Talent overall? It's gonna be a good D-line this year. I like this D-line a lot. We got people everywhere, inside, outside, rotation, everywhere. I love this D-line. It's gonna be a nice D-line. We're gonna have a lot of problems this year.
Are there any freshmen that can kind of surprise some people this year?
Freshmen, I like Armando Blunt. I like Cole. Who else we got freshman-wise?
Marquise Lightfoot.
I like Lightfoot. I like Lightfoot. We got some more. Who else in there? It's freshmen.
Justin Scott.
Them two. They just got to build them up. That's all it is. You got to build them up. It's a lot of talent in the room. So a lot with the freshman class coming in. It's a lot of kids coming in with a whole bunch of talent. We just got to guide them and teach them the right way about how we play our style of football, how we play it, and how could I put it? Kind of play throughout our playbook in a sense, like how we hold each other accountable with everything we do. We just got to teach them. We just got to raise them up.
According to eligibility, this would technically be your last year of college football, correct? Any goals you've set for this year, particularly for yourself?
I just want to win. I want to win, have fun. That's my goal. Just have fun.
And how do you feel you can make the difference to help Miami win this year?
Do my job, execute. I don't have to be Superman. I don't have to try to make every play. As long as I do what I'm supposed to do, based upon the play or the play call that's been called out, just got to do my job and execute. Play my part.
I'm sorry, Elijah. What do you like working with Coach Guidry? What is it playing for him that you enjoy?
I just like playing for him. I like his energy, his style of coaching. All of it, I just enjoy it.
How about his on-field stuff? We saw it last year. Adjustments, just the way different looks, the whole thing. Being in his defense, what is that?
What is it like?
Yeah.
What is it like playing for his defense?
Yeah.
Electric. I feel like it's electrical. Like we are constantly moving. We're constantly doing. It's always something. It's always something.
And he's a guy that, to us, he loves talking ball. Do you talk with him quite a bit? Or are you a guy that communicates with him about just defense, what to do, do you talk with him?
I feel like I ask questions when I feel like I need a question, but even when I don't have questions, if he can tell like I'm lost or I look concerned, he'll speak to me like, oh, like this how you do it, or you know what I'm saying, this how we go about it, or if we get this look, this how you do it, or if I do have a question, I'll ask him. He'll coach me like inside and he'll coach me on the back end, like so.
And certainly when you had your options of choosing different schools, knowing him and maybe your skill set, maybe how does your skill set kind of fit his defense, and you obviously have full confidence that you'll be able to be maximized on his defense. Can you explain that and why you feel like your skill set kind of fits what he wants to do on defense?
When it comes to his defense and my skill set, it allows me to be the athlete that I am. It allows me to play freely. It allows me to express who I am as a person on and off the field. So like I just feel like with his style of defense, it just allows me to be me.
I was going to ask you, you guys had picked up a couple more transfers, obviously, since spring. Just curious about the new guys and how they're feeling.
How all the new guys fit
on
in?
Defense, yeah,
on defense?
Simeon, obviously, Tyler.
Everybody flows like water.
Yeah.
Like off rip. Like when you come in here, you expect like your first few days being here, like everybody's gonna be like, who's this new guy? Like I'm pretty sure by the end of your first day, if not the beginning of your second day, you're gonna feel like you've already been here. So it's a friendly environment. Like you're like, as soon as you walk through the door, you're family. That's how it was.
How are they as players? I mean, obviously a big body guy, career starts in Washington State, a lot of experience, and then obviously Tyler's another elite foundation like yourself. How do you guys all sort of complement each other?
So far, just because of the fact like we just not getting in the mix of things. I haven't seen everybody like move around, so it's like certain things like I'm more excited to see how they flow, how we all blend together. So I feel like that's probably the more exciting part. But so far as them alone as players, they're very good players. They play at high levels, and I would love to see that alongside playing with me as well.
Coach, you said in the spring, what he said about you. You're a guy who put on the edge, but also back to linebacker. How do you sort of envision this role this year with this team? How much you have you playing your hand down versus where you stand?
Honestly, I feel like I'll play wherever I'm needed. So I mean, if they want me to rush more than a drop, then I'll rush more than I drop. If I happen to drop more than I rush, then I drop more than I rush. I honestly, I just enjoy being on the field more than anything.
How has your body changed from the offseason workouts? Some guys cut fat, some guys put on more weight, got bigger. How did you physically change?
I put on more muscle.
Okay.
So I got here probably like 250, 252-ish. I put on like 4 or 5 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty solid.
Yeah.
So this camp, we'll run some more. So I'll probably burn some body fat,
Right.
slim back down, but I'm still solid.
I was going to ask you, is there any lifting weight group achievements you're really proud of? Would you set any records, any marks for yourself this offseason?
Not really of any like outrageous numbers. It's like numbers I already knew I could put up. I probably exceeded a little bit, but not like crazy, you know.
You talk a lot of shit to Cam on the field.
I don't say I talk a lot of shit.
No?
No.
You don't like to talk?
No, I don't talk. I crack jokes. I like to play. I ain't really no shit talker. I like to crack jokes, play.
All right.
I don't take it serious.
Okay. You're used to this system, right? Like
Yeah.
You fit in like this is exactly what you ran. You played for Guidry, right?
Mhm.
How-
I ran
1 or 2 years.
2 years, 21, 22.
So was there anything different?
Honestly, no, not really. It's probably like when I got here, probably add like a few more plays, and a few of those plays probably like different like checks or this person goes over here, you move here, like or if somebody
Not
goes.
easy.
It's literally the same thing. Like I've
And
had
what
the same
you
thing.
playing the same position? Which would be what?
Jack, boundary
So
end.
you're gonna stand up and
Yeah.
put your hand down? Is that what you did at Marshall?
Stand up.
And you're a speed rush guy, right? Is that kind of like your specialty? What I've been told.
Speed.
Or rush, pass rush guy.
Yeah, pass rush. I like pass rushing, but I feel like if I drop, I can drop too.
Did you drop at Marshall? And how tall? What's your height and weight?
6'3", about 256.
And are you this is your only year?
This is my last year.
This is your 5th year.
This is my 6th year.
Oh, you got a COVID year.
Yeah.
So you did 5 at Marshall? And where are you from originally?
Norfolk, Virginia.
How'd you end up at Marshall?
Honestly, that was probably like my biggest offer out of college. So like,
Was that, looking back, was it disappointing? Or like, did you expect, you were hoping to go somewhere else? Or you were okay with that?
I honestly feel like I don't think it was a mistake. I wouldn't think of it any less than what it was. I feel like it was a place where I had to go to learn, to grow up. You know what I'm saying? It was a teaching experience.
So I guess it worked out.
It's a building block. That's all it is.
Yeah. You have a good outlook. Seems like you have a pretty good outlook on things.
Yeah.
Where's that coming from?
I would say my mom, she kind of like helped me a lot, like looking
When
at
you growing up, or
growing up.
once
It's
you
like
got there.
I feel like it was more of a growing up experience. Like just raised me to teach me like God does things for reasons. Nothing ever happens to you for no reason. It's not really like a good or like it's not really a bad thing. Like something bad can happen, yes, but it's always a lesson in something. Even when you lose, it's a lesson. It's not really a loss. It's a lesson. Everything it's a lesson in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, 100%. And what were you going to the portal regardless at the end of last year?
I didn't really have the mindset of like me leaving until like certain things were going the way they were. At Marshall. So it kind of like it put my mind in a different perspective. And it was just like I got to do what's best for me. Like I love the people I'm with, but
coaching changes or just like
I wouldn't say it was coaching changes. I feel like it was just
that was.
I feel like it was
Bama,
just.
right? That's the guy from Bama, right?
Charles Huff?
Yeah.
Huff was cool. He's a cool coach.
Got it.
I wouldn't say it was him as a problem. I just feel like as a team, like we weren't what we were supposed to be. Like we had everything that we needed to get to where we were trying to accomplish, but as a team, mentally, our head wasn't in the right space. And I feel like that's what hindered us from getting to where we needed to go. And I feel like I didn't want to be a part of that again.
So as soon as you put your name in, how quickly to your phone ring?
I want to say like right then and there, like.
Because we're blowing up.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say a good 10 minutes. Like people definitely would call. As soon as my name hit the portal and everybody saw it, my phone was ringing.
Hard decision or not a hard decision? Where you finally going to end up?
In the beginning, it was hard because once again, it's like you just now getting the portal. Everybody and their mom's calling you like, hey Elijah, you're hearing the same thing repeatedly over and over again. But I feel like kind of like midway to the end, it was kind of like it got a little simpler, but at the same time, I didn't feel like it was that simple either. Because it was like wherever I go, I want to make sure I'm in the right place. I want to make sure like if God didn't want me to go here, I don't want to go there.
So what made this the right place?
I sat down, I prayed about it a lot, to make sure I was making the right decision. And part of me was also like, if I go here, I know I have people that's going to take care of me and make sure that I'm okay outside of football. It was more than just a football decision, it was a business decision.
And that those people, I assume, were Lance?
Mm-hmm. You got coaches. And then football, I know I'm going to be taking care of football-wise. Right. They're going to make sure I'm fine. Like, they're not going to allow me to do something that I physically can't do, or, you know what I'm saying, or I'm not comfortable doing. But again, outside of football, it was more of a business thing. Like, it's so many connections out here with you know what I'm saying?
What do you think your room when you walked in?
Walking in, I really didn't know what to think because I'm new. Like, it's my, you know what I'm saying, first day in.
That's what I'm asking.
So it's like first day in, it's like who's who. Like, I've already been told about Ruben Bain like before I got here. Like,
by who?
Guidry, probably a few other people. They're like, oh, like stick close to Bain. Like Bain, you know what I'm saying? Like, he works hard.
Right.
As time went on, that is a true fact. It's a true fact.
Hardest worker you've been around?
One of them. I'm not gonna say he is the hardest worker, but he is one of the hardest workers. I know a pretty decent amount of hard workers. Mm-hmm. So, but I like Ruben. I like the way he works. So he got a chip on his shoulder with everything he does.
How about your coach?
JT?
Yeah.
I like JT. He's cool.
Has he helped you?
Yeah.
What's he helped you with?
Football. We talk football here and there, but outside of football, it's more like real life things.
What's up, Elijah?
How you doing?
You played a video game?
I played a little bit.
You played a little bit?
Mm-hmm. I probably played like 3-4 times.
The right position in the game? They got you. What position they got you at?
Right in.
They got you at right in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say it's about the same. It don't matter what's in no
Don't
more.
matter. All right, so Elijah Alston, man, you played a video game? Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
PlayStation?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think your overall rating was going to be before the game came? Did you think about it?
I honestly didn't know what my rating was gonna be off top, but honestly, I also thought it was gonna be like probably like a mediocre, probably something decent, like 80, probably the lowest, so like 70, something in like high 70s.
Yeah.
But when I seen the 85, like it kind of excited me just a little bit. Then I thought about it like maybe they could have just boosted me just a little bit more, just maybe a 90. That would have been cool with a 90, but I'm smooth with a 85.
So they gave you 85.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your best attributes on the game?
What did they give me? I don't even remember what the attributes they gave me on the game.
What one thing that they better not mess up? Like one thing they got to get right on the game.
I don't get in the 3-point stance. That's off top. I feel like that's probably the only thing they messed up. Yeah. And they got me in the wrong helmet.
They got you in the wrong helmet?
The wrong helmet. I don't even wear that helmet. I've never worn that helmet a day in my life. But they definitely got me in the 3-point stance, and I don't get in the 3-point stance.
You should be standing up.
I stand up all the time.
You should be standing up all the time. So no 3-point stance.
Negative.
You play a lot, or you just play every now and then?
I'm not really a person who gets on video games. I'm not really a video gamer.
No?
Nah. I probably played the game like 3-4 times.
Yeah?
Yeah, just to see what I was like. I probably played like actual full games probably like twice just to get a feel for the actual game.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've never really been the type of person to get on video games.
No?
Nah. I like to go outside.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like to go outside? Like an old school head, man. We like to go outside, man.
Yeah, I like to go see stuff like art, like museums, aquariums, stuff like that. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like to venture out, try new food, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like chill. I don't like doing too much.
Place, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. All right, Elijah Alston, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm good. Nice to meet you. Yeah, that's fine. I'm good. How you doing? For sure.
I'm sure you've been not this.
A little bit. I ain't been on not crazy. We just got back.
That's true. Just got back.
Yeah.
Heading to Miami now. What's your mentality out of just how are you mentally approaching this season?
Mentally, I feel like I have business to handle. It's my last half back end of the year. So it's like I got business to do. But with that being said, I'm here to have fun. I want to have fun with my teammates. I want to enjoy my last year of college football. It's my 6th year.
It's your 6th year?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I had COVID.
Oh, the COVID.
Yeah.
I forgot. You know, with all that, you know, experience, all that stuff, just, you know, how have you been able to lead the younger guys in the D-line room, or just kind of show them the ropes? And just
I feel like personally I'm not a vocal leader. I'm more of I can show you better, I can tell you. But sometimes you do have to speak up. Sometimes you have to teach people in a way that they understand. How you got to teach people in a way they're cool with learning. So like if you're not used to being yelled at, I have to learn how to coach you in a way where it's calm and you can process what I'm saying. Some people you got to yell at. That's not how that works all the time. Some people like just watch me and they'll learn off watching you do it. So I feel like with that you just got to learn how to be coachable as you get older with teaching people under you.
For sure. And you know, with your skill set, with your past experiences, what do you think that you're adding to this defense and this defensive line?
The part I play within this defensive line, I would say I just add a little bit more intensity to the rest of the guys in the room.
Intensity?
Mm-hmm. Every position you go to, it's somebody who can do something better than me, or they have something special that I don't have. So it's like it's a bunch of specialties all the way around the board. I just feel like when I come in, I add my little twist, my little bit of spice to it.
And looking at the defensive line, what words would you describe the talent level?
Amazing. I like the D-line that we got this year. I really do enjoy it. I can't wait to see us actually physically in the game and how we're gonna go out and handle business.
What about it, especially?
Everything, inside and out. Rotation is good. Even the rotation out the rotation is good. Like it's talent no matter where you go. Like in the D-line, it's nothing that you can't be like, oh, I don't like this side of the ball, or I don't like this part. I don't like the inside. Everywhere you go is solid foundation.
And it seems like just talking to so many guys, there seems to be a lot of rotation in the D-line and such. Just with all that rotation, with all that depth, just, I guess, how is it like playing for a defensive line that has so much rotation, that has so many guys, like just constantly just?
I'm used to being in a rotational defense in a sense, so I'm kind of used to seeing like second string go in, third string go in, and everybody else go out and make plays behind me. I've been through defenses where it's like first string goes out, they hold a standard, and second string goes in, they do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So this defense is nothing new. So it's like with being in rotation where everybody's kind of like good, if not close to first string, it still feels pretty good. It makes me a little bit more comfortable to where I don't have to worry about like, oh man, they out there messing up. I gotta help him lock back in so I can get in. No, I can enjoy seeing my brothers play as well.
And how many years was what you were at Marshall? How many years was Guidry there as well?
2 years, 21 and 22.
Got you. I mean, just through your past time coaching or playing under him, right? Just, what is he like as a coach? What is his defense like? What about that made you want to play again?
His defense allows me to be an athlete. I like being free. I like to play. I like to experience different things. I can pass rush. I can drop. I can blitz. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can move around in the box. I can, you know what I'm saying? It allows me to be free. It allows me to be an athlete. I can have fun with it. Be more of a tool, honestly. Very versatile. So that's what I like more about his defense.
And how is his defense advantageous to not only you, but to the defensive line as a whole? Just how does it benefit the D-line?
It's meant for everybody to make plays. Even if it's the play is designed for somebody else in the back end to make a play. If you do your job or you execute the way you need to execute, you can make the play too. So his playbook is meant for everybody to win. So it's really no like, oh, somebody else is always making a play. No, it's meant for you to make a play too. You just gotta do your job. That's all it is.
I walk down the rows of players here, Elijah. There's so many talented guys on the defensive line, yourself included. How good do you feel that group can be this year?
I feel like we can be very good, honestly. we have talent on the ends. Me, Ruben, Tyler, Malik Bryan, Marquise Lightfoot. The list goes on. Inside, you have Simeon. You got Simeon. You got C.J. Clark, Marley Cook. Even more names. Like it's a list. Again, the list goes on. As a whole, as a unit, I feel like we're good. We can be unstoppable this year.
Talk to me about your off season so far, your workouts, and when you had a chance to get together with and work out with.
Off season wise, I feel like our off season has been very good. I like the way we work. I like the work that we've also put in. I got along with some of the other defensive linemen outside our own workouts and put work in together. I say that's about it, but overall, I feel like the work we put in as a group and individually, it'll pay off.
You're one of the new faces here. Do you feel like everyone's been gelling together, you and your teammates?
I feel like us coming together is more of it's natural. So like my first time coming in here, it was like it didn't last long. First day it was like, who's this? And by the end of the first day, everybody was like, oh, what's up? Like it was like family, so it wasn't that bad. Like blending in here is not hard. You know what I'm saying? So fitting in with the rest of the team is not hard. They're very it's very welcoming.